Why are so many professionals quietly reconsidering the traditional career path? A quiet shift is happening, not loudly, not dramatically, but steadily. Across industries, many capable professionals are beginning to question something that once seemed unquestionable. Is the traditional career path still the best path to freedom, security, and fulfillment? For decades, the formula looked simple. Study hard leads to get a stable job, leads to climb the ladder, retire someday. But today, more people are stepping back and asking a different question. What if there's another way to design a life that works better? Freedom by design, creating a life that works for you. The growing feeling that something isn't quite right. Many professionals are not necessarily unhappy with their work, but they are beginning to notice patterns that feel increasingly difficult to ignore. Rising living costs despite steady employment, limited time freedom despite years of experience, increasing dependence on employers for financial security, burnout from always being on. The result is a quiet realization. The traditional system may not provide the stability it once promised, and once that realization happens, curiosity begins, the desire for greater control. One of the biggest shifts happening right now is the desire for control over time and income. Professionals are asking questions like, why does income stop when work stops? Why does financial security depend on one employer? Why is location still tied to work? These questions are not rebellious. They are simply logical reflections of a changing world. Technology has created opportunities that did not exist even 10 to 15 years ago. Entire businesses can now operate online, globally, with very small teams, with automated systems. And this is opening new possibilities. The rise of the quiet entrepreneur. Interestingly, many of the people exploring these alternatives are not loud risk takers. They are thoughtful professionals, analytical thinkers, independent personalities, people who value privacy. In other words, quiet achievers. Instead of jumping into chaotic startups, they are building simple, system-driven income streams that work alongside their current careers. Some explore digital businesses, online education platforms, automated income systems, content-driven ecosystems, not as overnight success schemes, but as strategic alternatives for long-term independence. Freedom is becoming a priority. A growing number of professionals are realizing something important. Income alone is not freedom. Freedom includes control over your schedule, the ability to live where you choose, work that aligns with your values, time to focus on wellness and life experiences. This is why the conversation around lifestyle design is becoming more common. Instead of asking, what job should I pursue? Many are now asking, what kind of life do I want to build? The role of simplicity. Another interesting shift is the move towards simpler systems. People are less interested in complicated business models. They are looking for less automated income structures, digital products, scalable systems, business models that can run quietly in the background. In many cases, professionals are discovering that a well-designed online system can create flexibility that traditional careers rarely offer. This is what they consider gentle income systems. A quiet but powerful shift. None of this means the traditional career path is disappearing. Many people will continue to thrive in it, but something is undeniably changing. More professionals are realizing they do not have to rely on a single path. They can maintain their careers, explore alternative income streams, build systems gradually, create more flexibility over time, and that realization alone can be incredibly empowering. A different way to think about the future. Perhaps the most important shift is this. People are no longer seeing work and freedom as opposites. Instead, they are exploring how thoughtful systems, technology, and intentional choices can bring them closer together. Not through hustle, not through burnout, but through clarity, simplicity, and design. Exploring a simpler path to income and independence? Inside our community, we explore automated online systems designed to create flexibility and freedom. Thought to reflect on. If your current career disappeared tomorrow, would you have systems in place that could support your lifestyle? Sometimes the most powerful step is simply beginning to explore alternatives.